Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The give from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Finds his man. It's Virgil. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Squirrel. Tuna. Acorn.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30. He's at the touchdown, NC State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
Oh, he wants it all. Snatches it on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Morton. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Warren, the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes.
They come up the same day.
Even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them the football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes the grab, it's Douglas. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Tom Holland is fucking crossing.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Margot Robbie is
going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney was Hillary. Who was Ashley? I got it right here. I'll shoot everybody in the ball.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Virgil. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Can't find a man, and he'll be
Kevin
knocked
James,
down at the 40.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Sabrina Carpenter
and the Red
is
Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Tom Holland is commentary. Who's Jeffrey?
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Hugh Grant.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first two drives. And the deep shot for the end zone.
Everybody involved with the deep shot.
North Carolina State. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
The Toro is left.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Yeah, because he tried to hide it.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for space. It's Sticky. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grab behind the line. It's Sticky. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th
Game
down.
of Thrones is kind of like
I'd be calling a hot
underdog
route.
story. John, a bastard, goes up to
On
be
4th down, he'll try to toss it.
damn near king.
Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds.
Dead.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Killed her a hater?
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Point. I
Slams
like
his
good
way
enough.
forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
Light in
Gun
there.
3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Running back searching for a hole. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. Skips away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Bunch formation for these receivers. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Morton. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
USA. America. Fuck yeah.
Wants to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Band together, we're gonna send something over.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Going for the marker on the ground. Past the 45. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football and turn over on downs. I don't know if it was luck and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Step up and find out. We're going to find out.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Try to get it to the edge. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Whoa. This is Commander-in-Chief you're talking about.
To the air. It's Morton. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Picks up the first down, still moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for space. It's Dickey. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead.
And I was like, let me just... I still have the code to my phone. Let's see this is.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Butt-ass nigga taking a shit.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Bringing the heat. The throw. Fires to the big fella. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know there are some people that say no. In your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the first down on 4th and 1.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
Oh, it's all the one that used to try to pop up on me.
Gets it up to the 44.
There we go.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
Walking
You're
around
now
this
seeing this
motherfucker?
offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
On the run, it's Scott. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery.
You want me to stay in one spot?
On television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Got his man to the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 18 to South Carolina. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. Plows through the defense. Looking for room at the 40. Wide open spaces. The 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Although once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Middle Eastern shit? Oh, shit. She was like running his books and shit when I was, the last time I was there.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Caught behind the line. It's Roger. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here.
Basically, she was like, oh, you know, just get there sooner.
Defense looks as if it's coming.
Bitch.
Now the play fake. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield.
Yeah, I'm saying
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That catch my goddamn
To be
check.
honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Yeah, right now there's a
This
drive
play
over
caller's
there.
still asking
Then
for
go
shot
over there
plays.
and
And
catch
listen,
the
you're the
shit.
quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
That shit is coming.
Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Oh, you have to wait till tomorrow.
And a nice job working the
tomorrow.
middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you
Okay,
can't
what
just
on
dig
Friday?
and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, how about the
my boy
offense
Alex,
setting that
he,
play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter
guard
throws,
well,
just
that's
trying to
security guard.
suck those
They used to
safeties
work at,
closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an
Owe him some
opportunity to
money.
take.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
Press that nigga right
NC
now, bro.
State.
You can get the
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most
that shit.
dangerous man. That's the guy with the
How much
football
you
in
owe
his
you?
hands. Force him to do
4,000?
something
Yeah,
with
listen, I'll
it.
get
You
that
can't
damn
just let
money
him
when you get
keep
it.
the ball
Let
and
me
go
get $1,000.
score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Yeah, nobody respects it, man. I'll drink juice.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Find out how you get paid. I'll be up there every Friday. Looking for
Out of the gun,
installments.
the inside give. Finds Zach Freeze, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to
today,
be
right?
ready.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Scrambling away. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Got him downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
Bunch of niggas walk through.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Defense might bring the house here. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the toss. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
To the air, it's Morton. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. They finally get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Caught near the sticks. It's Eakin. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Old woman. She had to be like in the late 50s, 60s. That woman had a fucking wagon.
Making side adjustments here.
What the fuck? I just fucking bend the corner, turn around and see the gift.
Catch in the middle. It's Virgil. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Joyner. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Well, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide receiver and see if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball. Now sets up 4th down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.